And here I are again. Good morning. Good morning. Um, I just get up in the morning and come sit in this room. This room. And since I was going to tidy it up first thing, but instead I realized I had this much space still. So why bother? That's what I say. Why bother if you still got space? Why bother cleaning until you really, really run completely out of space? So, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something what I do to make some really primitive tags. I'm into primitive everything, or junk journals. And I love stuff to just look old. I don't want to be the only old thing around this house. I want stuff to be old, like to look old and be old and act old and just be old. And so this is what I'm showing you. Now, it's going to be tags, but these tags are going to be like awesomely beautiful. Now these are tea-dyed papers, just regular tea-dyed or coffee-dyed spanking. Spanking to devils. Oh gosh, why am I yawning? So, okay, now I'm going to fold this in half. I first cut the paper in quarters. Now I'm folding each quarter in half in two. And so I got four of those little boogers. Four of them little boogers. Yeah, I just figured I'd have you hang out with me because, see, if I'm talking to myself all the time when I'm crafting or whatever I'm doing, sleeping, doesn't matter what I'm doing. I talk to myself. And oh, good grief. Why did I do that yawning? And so I figure if I'm talking to y'all, then it doesn't sound like I've lost my mind. And so there we go. Glue that one together. So if I'm talking to you, then, oh, I already said that. Okay, so I just put some glue on there. And then I use this here silicone brush to spread my glue. I find this silicone brush, I bought this professional artist company brushes.com professionalartistbrushes.com. Oh, I'm a professional. I'm a professional because I got a professional artist brush right there. So that just goes to show you that I am professional. But this is cool. It's like silicone. Man, for smearing glue around, it's like the cat's meow. It's Wonderbar. It's good. And so there you go. There's my advertisement for that. I'm going to send them a bill because I advertised. Okay, so then, now I got those four glued together there. Now then, Margaret, now I'm going to just plain old, maybe I gotta go back to bed. I'm gonna cut the corners off of these to make it into a tag style. And then there you go. Now it's a tag. But see, because it's now got two layers glued together, it makes like a hefty tag. And I'm just going to put these together like this and put this one here that I already cut. And I'll put this right here, thusly, and I'll just cut that. And then I'll cut this. And then they're all cut. There we go. Shove them pieces over there. So then now I got four tags right there. And now what I'll do, I have this punch. I ordered this punch just to make those, I'm trying to see where I got it from. I think it, only because of the color, I think it's We Are Memory Keepers, because they do all their stuff in that color. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the only thing that disappoints me about this is that you can't see where you're punching the hole. Just a second now. Let me get me another piece of, oh, here. Um, see, you can't see. I like to be able to see where I'm punching a hole on the bottom, and most punches, you can see. And so, because, now see what this punches, it punches that hole reinforcement is what it does, which is all awesome and stuff like that. But I sure do wish you could see where you was punching, because then you don't get as many, because I could get a jillion out of this piece of paper, but I only need, but because I can't see it where it's going to punch, it's just going to punch wherever I put it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8. One more. Okay, so then that punches those out. Then I take a little bit of glue here and put it right here. Just put that glue right there. And then I take my tweezers, because my fingers are too chunky, and I just put a, oh, wait, Lizzie, do things right. I forgot to put a hole in there. Okay, so getting them in the center is not one of my skills either. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if I were to take this. Yeah, you know what I could do? Probably. What I could probably do is um, put a spot right there, because that one I luckily, magically, got it pretty much in the center. So I'm going to make a little mark, so on these other ones, so I can get them sort of like in the center too. Sort of like, sort of like. That's all I need. I don't need anything perfect or professionalized or anything, because we don't have time for that. Yeah, we don't have time for that, so I'm just punching like a little hole in there with this thing. I guess I could use my other one, but it's buried in some of this junk. I'm going to have to unbury some of this junk. Okay, so I got those. And, okay, now get the tweezers and my glue. And see, that's how I glue them. I just put, with the tweezers, I can get them kind of centered better than, I got glue down here on this. And pick that glue up. Put that on there. See, now, isn't that amazing? Like magic. That looks pretty good with that, like, black spot in there. And, but now see, I made some earlier here, and I used brown. See, I put like a brown-ish enforcement on it. And so, because I like them tags. So, when I get on a roll and I like something, I just make a whole bunch. So I have them for later. But I'm working on my doodle journal. That's what I've been working on lately, is just a doodle. I am calling it work. I used to call it play. I call it work now, because if all I do is play all day, I figure I'm wasting time, and I should be in the kitchen working. And so I decided calling this work, it, you know, kills two birds with one stone. I don't like that, killing birds, but I gotta quit saying that. But it makes me sound more like I'm working and not wasting time, when there's a sink full of dishes. Actually, right now, I don't think there's a sink full of dishes. I haven't been out there this morning, but I think Papa did them before he went to bed because he's a kind man like that. And so anyway, you can use, look at this little tiny piece of paper that was right here. I can just cut that corner off and cut a matching corner off of this corner. And then I can punch a hole. I'm making a miniature tag just because that piece was there. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, that's centered enough. You just so happened to get lucky. And so then you see when you start running out of space. Last night I went with my daughter. We went to the Dollar General and got a few things. I had fun. I don't go shopping often because I'm an impulse shopper. I buy everything that I think is cute. There you go. There's a little tag. But this, see, look at these earrings. I wore these earrings. I had my hair in pigtails. These earrings I got from Joy. I love them. Got these from Joy. She sent these to me. Look how long they are. I wore these earrings. I wore these earrings, had my hair in pigtails, which my hair is purple, and I wore my unicorn horn. And I had on my purple lipstick. Purple lipstick. And that's how I went shopping. The cashier thought I was cute. She said I was cute because you are so cute. So I thank you. So I thought you, ma'am, work hard at this. Okay, but anyway, what I was doing is I was making some tape. See, I did the same way. This was with a piece of music paper, and I cut it. I mean, I just folded it in thirds and glued it, punched a hole, and put a hole reinforcement. But I wanted to have some tags to go along with my book that I'm making. I think I told some of yous. Some of yous are watching for the very first time and wondering, what the heck did I run into here? This woman is nuts. And wipe this glue off, of course, because I need everything to be very nice and clean and tidy. Yeah. Okay, but now see, I think I've told you. Oh, this one too. I made this glue. This tag. This one. This was a magazine page. I folded it in third, and glued it together, and it's a nice hefty tag. And then I took some scraps of paper, of other paper that was just laying here, and I just glued it on either side. Both sides. Both sides got scraps. Okay, put that in the tag file. But what I've showed you all is that I'm making a journal, just a doodle journal, but I'm working on it page by page. So I just got 8.5 by 11 pages, whatever paper I have, and I make sure it's 8.5 by 11 or smaller. They can be smaller. And then I just start decorating them. So I only have one piece of paper on my desk at a time. And I can work on it better than that because I got the whole thing there. It doesn't have to be a whole spread. I can go like this and work on this side. Or I can work on this side. Or I can open it up and use the whole thing. But see, now here I have that pocket there. So them pockets, now see here, I'll take a tag and put it in that pocket. I'm going to still probably put more stuff on this tag. It doesn't even have to be things that match. Don't have to match whatsoever. You know what? Last night when I was at the, I got these here stickers for $1 at the Kid Squad, it says, but they got Mickey Mouse on them. So, ooh, there's 1, 2, 3 sheets. Oh, 3 sheets with Mickey Mouse on them. Now, does Mickey Mouse go with any of this stuff? Heck, nobody, but who cares? I do. I care that I think Mickey Mouse goes with anything. So I can just put these guys right here, right now. Right there. Look how cute is that? And put one on the other side too. $1 for stickers? Are you kidding me? I couldn't leave those there and abandoned. So there we go. Look at this. And then I can take a piece of this beautiful because I just got this too from Sonia. Thank you for signing it, Sonia. It makes me look like my memory is in excellent condition. So I'm going to take a piece of that off of there and I'm going to cut it right here and I'll cut it right there. There. Okay, now. And then, isn't that pretty? The best color ever, purple. Any color as long as it's purple. Any color is my favorite color as long as it's purple. And I love purple. My hair's purple. My blouse today is not purple. I should really get rid of all my clothes that are not purple and then start replacing them all with purple. But I can't be affording to do such nonsense as that. And I don't want to anyway, because clothes are not important to me. Now, fiber strings, they are. Look at this. Now see, and I'm going to put that right in there, like this. Now I'm going to put this way, so I can see Mickey Mouse. And so, see, that's going to live right in there. I should also, oh, let me put, this is old Goofy. What's his name? Goofy. I'll put him down here. See, because this book, now see, this page, I'll put more on this side. But see, that's one page. Okay, Mickey Mouse, you go over there. And see, now here, oh, I got to work on this. This is going to be a page 2. But all I got in here is 2 pockets on that one. And so I'm going to have to work on that one too. Look where I just pushed. You know where I just punched out all of those circles? You know what? You know what would be awesome to do? Oh, here's when I punched circles out earlier. So that we don't throw that away. Let me see. You can use anything for decoration. Yeah, anything. It doesn't matter. Hey, look at this. Now see, I'm going to put this on here. Now see here, we don't need a plan. All we do is have fun. Have fun. This doesn't need to be all like perfect and stuff. Although as you can see, it is perfect. Because anything you do is perfect. Look at that. And you can do, then you can take like a marker and you can put a little red dot in the middle of each circle. What about that? What about that? See, this here piece of paper come out of a vintage sewing something. Oops, I missed a spot. There we go. We don't want to miss a spot. Looks almost like little googly eyes. Then you could even, let's see, what do I have down here? My Posca pins. I could take, see, this is why I have to have everything just right around me. And I could take this Posca pen and I could put some, ooh, that dot got a little big. So I'm going back to there and picking up some of that big dot and just stick it around here. And that piece that was just a little bit of waste is now quite a nice decoration. We can't frown on that one. I mean, here we go, you know. No thought at all, it was just there. No thought, but fun. fun. See, now I could be out there doing mopping the floor or something, but I do have to go out and water my plants. Now, Tommy Sue yesterday worked on building a whole brand new flower bed. I love it. Oh my goodness. What happened was my other daughter, Jennifer, she had a whole bunch of potted plants in her back porch, and she said that they were overgrowing their pots, and they were really. And so she said, you can have them and you can plant them wherever you want to plant them, and then just I want my pots back so I can start new ones. And she got some fancy pots. So now we have got them all planted. Well, Tommy Sue actually did it. I helped. I was sitting there in the chair supervising, saying, well, I did replant one of them in a pot. I did that while I was sitting there. So I did help. But, you see, I'm just picking up all that where I dripped so much right there. There, now look at that. For a fun little edging on that page. I think that's pretty doggone groovy. See now there? I just made that page. And so then this envelope's going to go in there. Not quite finished with that. That one needs something. Maybe a Mickey Mouse on that one too. There might be a Mickey Mouse going all through this whole book. You never know. You know, you don't have to have anything just schnazazzy, schnazamancy or whatever. You just look at that. And I just kind of go through my stack of things here. This is another page that's going to be in there. It's got more space too. I'm going to. You never know. I might. What I'll do with it? Can I just keep flipping through these pages? I think this is going to have a little Mickey Mousey theme all the way through it, because I love these little Mickey Mouse stickers. And so here we go. What's this one? Oh, I got lots to do. Oh, this is using the piece of the blueprint and the map, and then I got a couple of my ladies in there in them little pockets. And Donald Duck. Donald, you go right here. Make that page pretty. And then there's Mickey Mouse peeking. We're going to put him. Somebody wrote on this map. I love maps. Love them blueprints, but see, now I got them two sides to work on. This one, like I wrote onto this, I said, do unto others just as you would have them, others do unto you, I wrote. And then I just kind of played with the letters some, draw some flowers. And then I just took a colored pencil and just colored the whole thing. Now, this page, oh, did I have something on the inside of this one? Oh, no, I got another one of my little angel ladies, and I glued some, oh, I glued a piece of music sheet on there because the black went through, so I just glued a piece of music sheet on there and then put one of my ladies on there. I still got this page to work on there. Journal for a good reason, the reason you will feel in your heart. And so in there I just journal that, and I just color. I use a lot of colored pencils. This is just a shape of a piece of whatever, just there. And this is a little booklet that was sent to me, and I glued that on so I can decorate all the pages in this little booklet. But then I got the booklet glued to the edge of the page. Gotta finish that one, see? So this is what I can do. I can just pick one page that I want to work on. And this here piece of paper came from Patricia Stubbs. She sent that to me. I glued that in there. And then here, this is a map, piece of a map. Oh, look at that smiley face. It was a smile, so I just drew a face around her, around the smile. This is fun. household rules. This come out of a settlement cookbook, but it had all the directions on how to be a very efficient housewife in there. Yeah, I ignore that. And then here, look, I drew this lady. Well, I didn't really draw her. Had some lips. These are trees. That's her hair. There's some flowers. That's her body. And then I gave her some eyes and a nose and some rosy cheeks. You to see beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I wrote there. And there was a little face. And then give her a little top. And then gave her some beauty. And then this card I got from Mandy. And I love this saying in there. So that got glued on there. I'm going to have to put something up here. I'm going to put something up here. I don't know yet what. There's a little washi tape on there. And, yeah, so that's another page that's going to be in there. This one I just wrote dream on here. And this was a sticker of, like a castle and with the going up a hill to the castle thing. Like that. I drew this butterfly, just free-handed it. I need help building flowers. But then here I was just drawing some vines in the sunshine. And it's going in there. Oh, and then this here, I found this picture in a Life magazine of this sleeping owl. This is the owl in his hours off, and I put a little pocket there. And in here, it had a little information about this owl. So I put that in there. And then here again, I had made this page starting with just some stickers, and I just put the stickers around and used the stickers. They had all to do with hot chocolate. And so then I just kind of designed around it. Just put some little doodling around those stickers. But then that black seeped through. So here I put another music sheet here. And then I put this picture of this ballet dancer. Isn't she pretty? Just there. See, do you see any matching here? No, doesn't have to be. So this one is almost finished. I might put something up here, but I'm not sure. And then, so then, now that I've made these here tags, I want to make flip tags. This is what I want to do. I want to make some flip tags. I guess you would just call them. And like for instance, this is what I would do. To make a flip tag, what I call is a flip tag. I don't know if I invented it or if I seen it somewhere. But I have never seen one anywhere that I can remember. But I still say I might have seen it because I do not take claim on nothing. Okay, like so for instance, if I take this here piece of paper. Okay, let's see. If I take this here piece. Oh, wait a minute. Here I've got some smaller ones right here. Oops, move this here. Take this here. Now, if I take this, because it's got color, pretty color, pretty. And then, if I take this, let's see, how would I do this? Would I want to, what's on the other side of this? Oh, no, I can't do that. I'll have to put this like this. Do I want to put this like this? Sure. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to punch a hole right here. I'm going to punch a hole right in the center, right there, like this. And then, got so much junk there that I can't. There, now I got a couple of these black doomahikagers. And I'm going to go like this. Okay. Need to get me some more glue out of here. Put it on my palette. I call anything a palette. Because I'm professional. There we go. That's for a palette. I'm going to put that on there. I like the reinforcements. I think that's fun. And so I will use that a lot, that thing I bought. I just wish I could see it better. I don't know if but this is the first whole reinforcer punch that I'd seen in my whole entire born days. And so okay. In my whole entire born days, it's the first one I ever saw. And so I got it because I wanted that. I'm trying to, when I do buy something, I buy something that I'm going to use. Okay, so now I'm going to just put this right up into the top of the page. Now, do I want... This one might be a little bit big. Where'd I put all them other tags? Oh, right here. Okay. So if I were to take this tag right here, and that sure is crooked, isn't it? Crooked. That's better. Okay, now if I was to take that, and then take this piece that I got from Sonia, take a little piece of that eyelash trim, and then put this onto this tag, and then tie it right here on it, like this. So that it has a little bit of hanging down, like this. And then hang this one, tie this one up here on this. And then, don't want to wake up that owl, he is sleeping. Tie this up here on this. See how much more space you have to work if you don't have these pages already put. Oh, look, it says copyright 1933, so that's where that music comes from. So now that tag is just hanging there. It's just hanging there, and you can flip it on either side, so you can have whatever you want on either side of that. And then you can open this up here, and you can write. Let's jump. You can open this up and you can write something, or what. I'll probably, because she's dancing, I might write something like dance like no one is watching, or something on there. And so I might do that. And that would be fun on that page. And this is making this almost finished, this particular page on that one. But oh, and then another thing, I've got this Bigelow tea comes in these nice little packages like this, the tea bags. So you can take and you can take that tea bag. What is this tea? This is Tazo Passion Tea. Do they both fit on there? Yeah, they will. So if you go like this and just stick that tea bag on there. See how much thought? I put a lot of thought into these things. And then, see, when I use the tea, then I say, well, golly, Jiminy Christmas, I want to throw them packages away. This was cinnamon stick, and this cinnamon stick black tea, and this is passion. Oh, it had hibiscus, orange peel, rose hips, and passion fruit flavors. Holy schmoly. Macaroni. And then you could take, now see, I've got a couple of these other, like this little bitty tag. That might be too little. But a couple of these, this one, and this one. Look at this one, how cool it turned out. And it's just, the corner was raggedy on the page, on the paper was raggedy. I left that raggedy corner. But this also, these tags were also an 8.5 by 11 piece of tea dyed paper. I cut that in quarters, but this, like these ones, I folded, like this one, I folded like portrait style. This is the same size. This was the same size, but I folded this one so it's fat and short, and this one for it's long and skinny. See, but those are made with the same things. And the, and then you can, like, if you see, I got this one little stamp. I love this little stamp. It's just got a little heart on it, and I can just go punch, put me a little heart on there. How pretty. Okay, now I think these, I bet these will fit in a tea bag thing. Ooh, maybe just not quite. Will it fit in this one? Oh, it's a conspiracy. It's not gonna fit in there. Okay, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. It doesn't want to fit in there. Doggone it. Okay, so you know what? There's an easy fix for that. We're going to just cut a sliver off of the edges. There we go. That's a sliver. And then I'm going to cut a sliver off of this edge. Just a sliver. There we go. I still have that little piece there. Now let's see. Wow. There you go. See? Now, there we go. Now, let's just go ahead with, see, now just, this is free to be me. Just free to be me. And when you go looking through this album journal later on, 100 years from now, people will say, who made that? Some old woman that used to wear her hair purple? Oh, man. They're going to say, that's amazing. Oh, I'm going to be matching Picasso. Picasso? Okay. Let's put a piece of string in there just to give it a little fluff. This is how I work, you guys. This is pretty much how I work. I don't have like plans. I don't think ahead. I do not. I do sometimes, but if I have to, if I've got a plan, like I'm working on a many times I've told people, yes, I'm going to be making more journal keepers. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute and I'll get some more made, and I've got like 3 started. And then I go to this. I start doing something here. See, having that little piece of fluff there makes everything better. See there how cute that page is now on that side? Now just put it on that map. Why? I don't know. Don't know why. That'd be pretty neat if that was Orlando or wherever they have Disneyland in California. Then they got another Disney somewhere over in London or something. Okay, there we go. Now, look at there. Now look, see that's purple down here on this tea bag holder thing and purple up here. You'd think that I planned that, didn't you? It just got lucky. But now see, when I get these done, when each of the pages is done, I'm gonna put it, I'll put like this, and then I'll get another page and I'll put it in like this. Then I'll get another page and put it in like this. And then I'll get another page and put it in like this. Then I might say that's enough. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might say that that's enough. I may then some of these, but I mean, it's up to you. It's your pages. It's your book. So see, there's no rules. And then we'll put that one in there. Wait a minute. I'll put my envelope in there. Put my envelope in there that I've been working on that one. And then this one. But I'm not ready to sew it together yet. Okay. And then maybe I'd leave that one as the cover, or maybe I would take a cover like this. Oh, I'm going to make this as a page too, because this was from Kimberly's school. This was the little flyer they give you, Evening of Excellence. They're the Springstead Eagles, and their colors are red, white, and blue. But FW Springstead High School, that's where she goes. May 2nd, 2019. That's going to be a page too. That's going to be a page. That might go in there just like this. I probably won't do anything to this page unless I put Mickey Mouse on it. But and then I will punch my holes when I feel like I'm finished. I'll punch my holes, I'll stitch it together, and it'll be all done and ready to go in my journal keeper, because my journal keeper is keeping these small journals like this. But see, then as you turn the pages, nothing matches, nothing at all. But each page is fun. Each page is just fun and different, very different. So it's not like a boring book. See there, I'll probably put a tag in this pocket. Nothing boring about this book. See, once I get that sewed together, of course, then pages will turn better. But you get the hint. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to convince you all to make journals that you want to keep and forever, and enjoy, have fun while you're doing them, and tea bag pockets. Oh, these are all red raspberry. I guess that was my favorite at that moment. And you can put anything in there that you want. Now see, my space is getting a little smaller here, so I may have to put things away. I have so much to do though, like things to play with. See that? And like that, you would think that would be rubbish. Nope. You just use that. You'll use that for something. Oh, I need to put one of these. These here, I got these two from Happy Meal. I feel so crafty today. I love these. I didn't write down who sent them to me, so I don't remember. Okay, so I'm going to read to you so that you can get on with your day. Get on with your day. 43 minutes. See how I am? I just take up so much of your time. But if you're still here watching, you just don't know. You just thrill me. Don't you just love this? I love this. Paw prints left by you. If you didn't see my video where I showed this yesterday, I got this from my granddaughter. It's a wind chime she sent me in memory of my two little doggies that have passed away. And it says, Paw prints left by you. Life seems quiet without you. You were far more than a pet. You were a family member, a friend, a loving soul I'll never forget. And I love this. It's going to hang on my front porch, but right now it's just hanging right there. Okay, now, as you know, I read a little bit of positivity at the end of each of my videos. And this one I'm reading today comes from the Wisdom Cards by Louise Hay. And it says, I listen with love to my body's messages. My body, like everything else in life, is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. Every cell responds to every single thought I think and every word I speak. I like that. I like that one, and that is very true. Okay, I want to say to you, God bless you. Thank you. I love you for being here. I love you, period. If you are here or not here, I love you. But And I ask God to watch over you every move you make, every step you take. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.